to launch. XRP. XRP. I be with my crypto wallet, XRP.
Well, that clip was from the new XRP song by Kenji, Kamadef, Low, and FOMO Baby. I'll put a link to it in the description below. They have really produced an excellent video. You can give Kenji a follow on Twitter too, at Kenyi, Kenyi official. And yeah, do check it out. It's pretty good. All right, what a difference a day makes. Look at this. XRP up 7%, XLM up 9%. We have Doge up 10%, ADA up 13%, Algo up 14%, Gala up 16%, Luna up 20%, and Quant up 24%. You always want to have a little dry powder on the side. And what I mean by that is have some fiat so that you can get into the bloody red positions. Because when we have a bounce back, look at the incredible gains that are made. All right, in this video, we are going to talk about XRP because the 12th largest bank in the world is utilizing that digital asset. We also have Tranglo telling us that 2022 is going to be the year of ODL, that is on-demand liquidity. And wow, there is an exchange in South Africa that is only using XRP to move its value. Let's get into this. I got to give my thanks out to Short the FOMO, who is behind the 3xrp.dev site that you see here. He has a lot of new tools coming, so please look for the enhancements that will be launched soon. All right, I want to tell you that the clip that he turned me on to is about Xago. They're a gateway exchange, and they exclusively use XRP. Why? Because of XRP's speed and the fees. There's no reason for them to use anything else. Xago is issuing stablecoins in multiple currencies on the XRP ledger and building out their FX market. So XRP is the vehicle that they use to move value globally. Have a listen.
But let's talk a little bit about XRP, but maybe you want to talk about the fact that Xago seems to exclusively use Ripple's XRP. I mean, is that right? And maybe you want to tell us why that is?
So I think that's maybe one of your earlier points is what makes Xago different from other crypto exchanges. So if I had to take a company that everybody knows, Luno, for example, Luno is a crypto exchange, and the purpose of it is for you to put money in and go trade your crypto, which is great, and they've got an offering of many cryptos that you can buy and sell. XRP happens to be one of them. Xago is different in the sense of we're a gateway. So we're a gateway that is connected to the Ripple ledger, and we issue currencies onto the Ripple ledger. So what that means is when you deposit funds with us, we don't give you a credit. Luna gives you a credit, and with that credit, you can go and trade. With us, we issue that rands onto the ledger. So therefore, you are now able to not only use those rands either to send around, so you can send it around the world, or to other people, so it's a stable coin, or then you can turn that into XRP if you wanted to go off our system into another system that we might not have an agreement with. So that is really the purpose. We only support one crypto, and that crypto is just because of the speed and the fees. And other than that, there's actually no reason for us to use anything else. What we would do is we are going to issue more currencies onto the exchange, US dollars, euros, pounds, because that is effectively what we're building, a forex market. Yep. And that forex market is just see XRP as the crypto that lives outside of any border. So if you had to have the rand that's inside the border, US dollars inside that border, and then the crypto that lives outside the border, so that you can seamlessly move in between the currencies.
So that's what's going on in South Africa. Now, let's jump to Japan. I really wanted to talk about this when it launched a couple of days ago. It's a collaboration with SBI. Here you have the CEO of SBI. This is Kitao-san. He celebrated his 71st birthday, and boy, did he put together something interesting. This is with SBI VC Trade, that's the exchange site, and the Sumitomo Mitsui credit card with SBI Securities. This collaborative campaign is where you'll receive an XRP exchange ticket when you use the Sumitomo Mitsui credit card. Talk about creative. This is what the exchange ticket will look like. It is like a cash back, 3% when you use that credit card, but instead of getting cash back, you get the digital asset XRP. And then, of course, that holder needs to open up their account with SBI VC Trade. Talk about a win-win. And when you take a look at the Sumitomo Mitsui Banking Corporation, they're the 12th largest bank in the world. This is important. This is an article about using blockchain technology and the digital asset XRP to take the sting out of cross-border payments. It's important because this is showing up in a media that is very traditional, yet we've got this great coverage about what Tranglo is doing. Tranglo is the company that Ripple took a 40% stake in, and you're going to see that they are really going to have a big year for 2022 when it comes to using the digital asset. Regulatory differences increase turnaround times for transactions and negotiations, causing operational costs to go up. This is the Tranglo CEO, Jackie Lee, talking to payments. Language barriers also may cause key points to get lost in translation, so companies need to think about whether they need to support multiple languages. High global remittance costs with a fee that stands at an average of 6.3% according to the world data. This exists because of the complexities involved in routing and those central intermediaries. Tranglo has experience meeting these challenges, and they were founded in 2008, a company that helps financial institutions, the FIs, and businesses pay globally through their Tranglo Connect. It's a proprietary cross-border payment solution. Tranglo now supports cross-border B2B payments, that's the business-to-business payments, in 25 countries, including several in Asia, Africa, and South America, as well as Australia, Russia, and Turkey. That is some coverage. Now, Tranglo's single connection to a wide network allows businesses to enter markets rapidly, integrating with RippleNet network and Tranglo. Payout solutions allow them to move funds quicker and at lower costs compared to existing banking rails. ODL, that is on-demand liquidity, the new cross-border solution was launched in September, first to the Philippine corridor and subsequently to our other corridors. Citing another achievement of the last year, Lee said Tranglo exceeded its total processing value target in 2021 with a 26% year-on-year increase. Looking ahead, Lee said Tranglo plans to continue to expand its new cross-border solution and move into new markets. We call this the year of ODL. We are also aiming to enter the European and Middle Eastern remittance markets. Wow, what a big partner this is for the digital asset XRP. Congratulations to everyone. I just can't believe this. We got an update from Attorney John Deaton on the breakdown of the emails that have gone out to Congress to request an investigation of the SEC. We're at 12,000 coming from U.S. holders and 9,800 coming from the international holders. Fantastic, everyone. Just wonderful work. And if you had noticed, I did upload an AMA, Ask Me Anything, with the CEO of Wadzpay, that is Anish Jain. He brought along some of his team members, and boy, did we have a lot of great questions answered. So if you are a fan of the XinFin network, you don't want to miss that one. All right, let's jump to a little bit of fluff. This might surprise you, but I love tattoos. And no, I don't have one. But since I moved to Japan, I have fallen in love with the Japanese style. This is Horie-san in his work, and I love it for two reasons. One is because he often uses a cat in his designs, but he also is not afraid to use color, and I think it's just beautiful. Now, the reason why I bring this up is because in the heart of Tokyo, a brand new studio has opened, and 20 years ago, we would have never seen a tattoo studio open up in an expensive neighborhood like Omotesando. But this world is changing, and now there is a new one, and this particular artist is doing the traditional style. So if you do come to Japan and you want to have a traditional Japanese tattoo, I think the Bizen Studio would be a good choice. Now, let's jump to something that's just a little bit more traditional. What you just heard is a traditional sound that you hear all through the city and through the countryside, especially in the wintertime. These are these very warm and sometimes even too hot to handle sweet potatoes. The truck will be roaming in through the streets slowly, playing this song, letting you know that they have a selection of nice, warm, sweet potatoes ready to eat. I just love it. And this morning I woke up to that sound and I thought, this is what I'm going to share today on my fluff. I just love this traditional part of Japan that has been around, gosh, I don't know how many years they've been doing it, maybe for the last 70 or 80 years. These vendors are providing this yummy sweet potato, and it is a wintertime treat. So if you do come to Japan, definitely if you hear that sound of the ishiyakimo, you know that is the yummy sweet potato. I love it. Sayonara for now. Bye-bye.